Did you know that the strongest Battlegrounds was released 947 days ago? And since its release, it's rose to be one of the best fighting games on all of Roblox, averaging over 150,000 players daily, and stacking up over 11 billion total visits. But the strongest Battlegrounds wasn't always the success it is now, which is why today we're going to be revisiting the history of the strongest Battlegrounds, starting from the very first update all the way to the one that we have now. Update 1. So when the strongest Battlegrounds first got released, it was actually not called the strongest Battlegrounds. This game was called a Saitama game, and the things in the game were actually very limited, bro. Like, there was only one character in the game, which was Saitama, but there was an early access character as well, which was Garo. And obviously Garo back then was not developed at all. As you guys can see, he had no ultimate mode. His ultimate mode was literally called Serious Series. And as you guys can see in the map, like, the map was like a straight up base plate, bro. Like, there was no map at all. It was literally like one of those free model base plates that like every game has. But yeah, after a little while, the game actually updated and they added a brand new map to the game. As you guys can see now, like, the map is like some dirt block, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, this is from the anime when like Saitama and Genos were fighting each other and like Saitama punched a hole in like the mountains or something. So yeah, as you guys can see, man, they actually made quite the evolution, bro. Like, the game changed its names and went from being called a Saitama game to Saitama Battlegrounds, and finally the strongest Battlegrounds. Alright, so after a little while, they actually started to develop the game a little bit more. So as you guys can see, they're developing the rest of the moves for Garo. So this move right here is the third Garo move, so look at that, bro. And after some progression, they actually changed the map to the map that we have right now, which is like the normal, like, you know, map and stuff. So they added the Praise Peril move as well. And then fast forward a little bit more, they actually added ranked mode to the strongest Battlegrounds as well. And after making some more progression, they actually finished the ultimate mode of Garo, and they added the next character to the game, which is Genos. So the first ever sneak peek the owner posted about Genos is this one right over here. So this was posted on February 11, 2023. And as you guys can see by the video, it looks like it's a Genos hand. So I'm pretty sure that's like the Incinerate hand, if I'm not wrong. And after a couple of weeks, they actually started to make some moves for Genos as well. So as you guys can see in this picture right here, they added the Ignition Burst for Genos. On February 26th, the owner actually posted this video right over here. And bro, why is he looking at me like that, bro? Like, yo. Alright, so as you guys can see, you could actually, like, you know, combo with Genos now. So like, they actually, like, you know, added his moves. So he just used the Ignition Burst right there. He did some M1s over there, and then he uses a Blitz Shot like so. And yeah, back then there was only 3 Genos moves in the game. As you guys can see, on April 27, I made a video called Genos is now fully complete. So basically what this video was me testing out Genos for the first time when he was fully completed, bro. So look at this, man. They added the Incinerate to the game. So yeah, it did take them a couple of months to finish Genos. Like, they started in February and they finished the character in like around April. So yeah, man, the progress and the evolution they made over time is actually insane. So the next character they added after Genos was actually Speed O Sound Sonic. Alright, so the first ever sneak peek the owner posted about Sonic is this one right over here. So as you guys can see, it's a move called the Scatter. And bro, why does this look so buggy, bro? And if we actually go ahead and use the Scatter now, as you guys can see, look how smooth it is, bro. They actually made it so smooth, and it looks so much better now compared to before. Alright, so after developing Sonic for a little bit more, the owner actually posted a sneak peek about the ultimate mode for Sonic as well. So as you guys can see in the video, this is still the current like animation that we have for Sonic's ultimate mode in the game right now. And shortly after adding the ultimate animation, they actually started to add some ultimate moves as well. So as you guys can see in this video right here, they actually added the 4th and last final ultimate move for Sonic as well. And after Sonic, the next character that they added is Metal Bat. So on July 2, 2023, I actually made a video using Metal Bat for the first time. So as you guys can see, they actually had one move for Metal Bat called the Rebound Thrash. So let's go ahead and check out what this move was. So I'm pretty sure it was like a bad version of the home run. As you guys saw right there, it literally did not work, bro. And obviously now, as you guys can see, we have a full moveset for Metal Bat. And the first move that used to be called Rebound Thrash is now called Home Run. Alright, so after a while, they actually started to work on the ultimate mode for Metal Bat as well. So as you guys can see in this video right here, this is the first sneak peek that we got for the first Metal Bat ultimate move. And if you guys cannot tell what this is, this right here is the Savage Tornado. That move that we saw in the video was the animation for the Savage Tornado. So let me go ahead and use this real quick. And as you guys can see, it's the same exact animation, but so much better, bro. So yeah, I don't know how many times I've said this, but like, bro, the amount of developments and the amount of like effort they put into this is actually so insane, bro. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next character that was added after Metal Bat. And that character is Atomic Samurai. So in this update, they added 2 new moves for Atomic Samurai, which was the pinpoint cut and the split second counter right there. And as you guys can see right here, this was the first ever sneak peek the owner posted about Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode. So it's pretty much somebody like brushing the sword and there's like fire coming out of his hand. And pretty much from there, they started to develop the rest of the ultimate moves for Atomic Samurai as well. So as you guys can see, this right here is like some like, you know, dashing forward with like fire and stuff. And if you guys didn't know, a lot of the Atomic Samurai moves is inspired from Rengoku from Demon Slayer. As you guys can see right after this image, they actually posted a gif of Rengoku as well. And after Atomic Samurai, they actually started to add some other game mechanics to the game as well. So they actually added wall combos for the very first time. So as you guys can see, the owner is like piecing up the weakest dummy right here. And what he's gonna do next is actually a wall combo. So as you guys can see, that right there was the first ever wall combo that we have ever seen in the strongest Battlegrounds. Alright, but after finishing Atomic Samurai, the next character that was added to this game was Tatsumaki. And as you guys know, Tatsumaki was a very anticipated character and it had some insane amount of hype. So as you guys can see, back then they only had 2 moves for Tatsumaki, which was Crushing Pull and Windstorm Fury. So the Crushing Pull is pretty much a move where you pull them in, and the second move is the Tornado move. So as you guys can see, it's pretty much just a tornado like that. And fast forward 1 month, the owner actually posted a sneak peek for Tatsumaki's ultimate mode. So as you guys can see, on March 12, 2024, the owner actually posted a sneak peek for Tatsumaki's ultimate awakening. And if I actually go ahead and pop my awakening right now, as you guys can see, this is how it looks like in the game right now. And something not a lot of people know is there's actually a deleted ultimate move for Tatsumaki. So as you guys can see, back then they only had 2 moves, which is Cosmic Strike and Down Slam. And this Down Slam move used to be this big slap that like, you know, uses drop down and just like smacks the person. And this move actually got deleted from the strongest Battlegrounds. And something that not a lot of people know is you could actually still use this move in the real game. So if you have private server commands and you go into your private server like, you know, commands thingy and go into build mode, and let's say for example you put down a random block and then you configure that block and you go into moveset modifier and scroll all the way down, you're going to notice that there's a move called the Seismic Fist. So if I actually go ahead and use the move, as you guys can see, that one deleted move that used to be in the game like a year ago is actually still in the game, but you have to use it in a private server. But anyways, after Tatsumaki was fully finished, the next character that was added to the strongest Battlegrounds was Suryu. So this right here is the first Suryu move, which is the Bullet Barrage. And yeah, man, it's actually pretty insane. It's actually still the same move that they have in the game right now. So they actually have not changed anything about this move. So look, if I actually go up to the weakest dummy and use the Bullet Barrage, as you guys can see, it's still the same exact move, all right? But fast forward another month, the owner of the game actually started to work on the ultimate mode of Suryu as well. So as you guys can see by this image right here, it looks like some llama, bro. Like, yeah, they literally posted a picture of a horse right after. But this right here is the ultimate animation for Suryu. So let me go ahead and just pop this in the game real quick. And as you guys can see, this is actually insane. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is when the strongest Battlegrounds started to take things a little more serious, bro. They made us wait like 3 months, 4 months for updates. And like the thing is, they started to put a lot of more work into the updates as well. So it looks like they're trying to copy Block Shoots, bro, which is you know, update like twice a year, which kind of sucks, but like at the same time I kind of prefer quality over quantity. And around the time that Suryu got added to the game, there was actually another character that took the strongest Battlegrounds by surprise, and that was KJ. As you guys know, KJ was one of the biggest things that ever happened to the strongest Battlegrounds. We literally won the, like, you know, RDC thing for KJ. A lot of people were begging for KJ. We have KJ in the game right now. And yeah, back then, the only way you were actually able to get KJ is by being the top donator of the month. And obviously, as you guys can see, this is when the KJ hype was real. The owner was posting, like, you know, new moves for KJ as well. So this right here was the 5 seasons. But yeah, after a little while, they actually added another big update to the strongest Battlegrounds. And this update was the crab boss update, all right? So as you guys can see, the crab literally just spawns out of nowhere, and if you actually kill this crab, you could become the crab yourself. And going back to the topic of the crab boss, you could actually still spawn the crab boss as well. So like if I go over here, as you guys can see, you could literally spawn the crab in the game still, all right? You could spawn the crab, you could spawn the outsiders from the hunt event as well. So as you guys can see, the crab is right over there, bro. And like I did say, I have a lot of PTSD with this crab, bro. Like, this crab is so annoying, bro. Like, the amount of kills this crab stole from me is insane, bro. Alright, but anyways, one of the biggest updates that took the longest time was Suryu's ultimate mode. But as you guys can see, on December 21st, Suryu became a free character, and you could also notice they added a Christmas update to the map as well. But they actually finished Suryu, so as you guys can see, he has 2 new moves now, which is Grand Fissure and Last Breath. And just like Tatsumaki, Suryu actually has a deleted ultimate move as well, which used to be called the Rising Fist. And the same idea with Tatsumaki, if we go into build mode and configure this block and go into moveset modifier and scroll down, you're gonna notice that there's a Rising Fist move. Alright, so there we go, Rising Fist. And the reason why they actually deleted the Rising Fist is because a lot of people hated the move, bro. But yeah, long story short, on the update on December 21st, they added free Suryu and they finally added free KJ to the strongest Battlegrounds as well after all the drama with RDC and like the voting and stuff like that. So since Suryu became free on the December 21st update, the next character that they added was Child Emperor, which is actually in the game right now and is still the current early access character in the game. So as you guys can see, we actually have a full base moveset, but the thing is, they actually have not updated this in over 2 months. So 2 months without an update for this character is actually kind of insane. But there's actually been a bunch of sneak peeks about Child Emperor as well. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, the owner said Child Emperor's passive is going to be giving him another moveset, which is stronger and more amplified of the current base one. So pretty much what that means is Child Emperor is going to be having 2 base movesets. But yeah, besides that, the owner actually posted a bunch of other stuff as well. So as you guys can see in this picture right here, this right here is the awakening for Child Emperor as well, or the ultimate mode I should say. And the owner said to make this robot animation, it costed him $10,000, bro. $10,000 to make this big robot right over here. And if you guys remember in the beginning of the video how I was talking about like the new ranked maps, as you guys can see, these right here are 2 new ranked maps that they're going to be adding to ranked mode. So the first one is like some skeleton desert thingy, and the second one is this like, you know, green thing, and I'm pretty sure this is from Naruto, bro. Alright, but anyways, that has pretty much been a quick summary of the entire history of the strongest Battlegrounds. If I missed anything, it's probably because it wasn't that big of like a deal in this like history of the strongest Battlegrounds. But anyways, if you guys want to see another like detailed like breakdown of this, let me know in the comment section down below. And by the time this video does get posted, I really do hope they actually update the game and like Child Emperor has his ultimate mode now. So if that does happen, you guys heard it here first. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.